What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to show you how to deal with negative exponents. So we are dealing with negative exponents, something like a to the power of negative n. How to deal with these kind of examples? If you want to make it positive, you just simply bring it in denominator and make it 1 over a to the power of n. Why? Because you know, when we divide exponents like a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, since the bases are the same, you just need to subtract the exponents. Now, if you assume you have a to the power of 0 divided by a to the power of n, which is, you know, any number to the power of 0 is going to be 1, and here you have a to the power of n. That will be a to the power of 0 minus n, which is a to the power of negative n. So a to the power of negative n equals to 1 over a to the power of n. Let's see some examples. Someone might ask you to evaluate 2 to the power of negative 1. That's going to be 1 over 2. 3 to the power of negative 1. 1 over 3. 5 to the power of negative 1. 1 over 5. 10 to the power of negative 1. 1 over 10 or 0.1. 2 to the power of negative 2 is going to be 1 over 2 to the power of 2, which is going to be 1 over 4. 2 to the power of negative 3 is going to be 1 over 2 to the power of 3, which is going to be 1 over 8. 1 over 2 to the power of negative 2 is going to be 2 over 1, because you need to flip it to the power of positive 2. So 1 over 2 becomes 2 over 1, but with the positive exponent. So that's going to be 4 over 1 or 4. 2 over 3 to the power of negative 2 is going to be 3 over 2 to the power of positive 2, which will be 3 squared over 2 squared. That's going to be 9 over 4. Next example, 2 over 5 to the power of 3, negative 3. That will be 5 over 2 to the power of positive 3, which is 5 cubed over 2 cubed. 5 cubed is 125, 2 cubed is 8. X to the power of negative 3, that's going to be 1 over x to the power of 3. X to the power of negative 2, y to the power of negative 3. That's going to be 1 over x squared, y cubed. That's basically how we write it. If you have the negative exponent in the denominator, what do? You just bring it up and make it positive. So 1 over x to the power of negative 5 is going to be equal to x to the power of positive 5. What if you have negative 2 to the power of negative 2? That's going to be 1 over negative 2 to the power of positive 2, and that's going to be 1 over 4, and that's going to be 0.25 if you want to write it in decimal. Next one, you have negative 3 to the power of negative 3. That's going to be 1 over negative 3 to the power of positive 3, which is going to be 1 over negative 27, or negative 1 over 27. So that's how we deal with negative exponent. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment if you have any question. Thank you for watching and have a great day.